was a 25-17 defeat to Pontypridd. Are you a frustrated man after that?
Yeah, I think so. I think rugby's a very honest game, and quite often you get what you deserve. And full credit to Ponty, we gave them lots of opportunities, and they took them. We probably turned over a couple of balls in the wide channel. We spoke all week about being more accurate on our first phase strikes, and the two that we messed up, they scored from. So we just gave the ball straight back to them. Then went on a bit of kicking battle, something that's going really well for us recent weeks. We let the guy counter and run straight through the middle of us. So yeah, slightly disappointed. Played some really good stuff in the first half, but we've got to be realistic. Going side to side for 10 phases isn't good rugby. So we need to look at being a little bit more direct, and we gave our halfbacks a free head today. They want to play. This is their last opportunity in effectively a dead rubber to show us what they've got, and maybe as a 15 or 22 we didn't quite deliver as well as we should have.
They went in 12-10 ahead at the break, thanks to a late try just before half time. Couldn't believe it when actually they had that lead at half time. Yeah,
I think maybe that should have been 17-5 as opposed to 12-10. That kind of swing that cost us. But Ponty are a very skillful bunch, the Welsh very talented, and they make good decisions. Even if we're watching them defensively, and they looked at our setup, we gave a lot away with our setup, and they defended it really well. So full credit to Ponty, full credit, and they played it absolutely right. And if they get through to the next round, good luck to them.
It was two very soft tries. The first one right at the start of the first half, and then right at the end of the first half, and ultimately cost us the match.
We talked about their first phase attacking kicks, and it's an exact replica of the try they scored against us at their place last year. So slightly disappointed. We talk about blind wings and their positioning, and the blind wing gave it away, and we didn't spot it quickly enough. So we've got a lot of young men out there, and they're learning the hard way. We won't gloss over it, but the fact is we've got to pull ourselves together, and we're straight back into the league next week. So the senior players in the group, they've got to pull the group together and make sure we're building momentum now into next weekend.
Did we gift them far too much territory in that second half?
We gifted them a lot. We gave them a lot. Yeah, we did. We probably, that the middle third's a tricky third. We talk about it a lot, and we went out to try and play in the middle third this week, and we got burnt. So maybe we could have done a bit better in terms of the territory. I mean, Ponty were very dangerous when we gave them loose ball, and we paid the price.
Set piece went well today, particularly the scrums.
It did, but the one that counted, the last one, was the one we messed up on. So a little bit of naivety in there. Lovejoy, he's only just moved across the tight head, and he's still learning, and the loose head took an opportunity on the pre-engage and won the battle. So he's learning the hard way. But what's slightly disappointing is our first, we played some stuff off the top first half and didn't cash in, and then the boys just stuck it up their jumper then. So we've got to make sure we keep a balance to our game, and there's a huge responsibility to execute what we set out to achieve.
What do you think of our two tries? First, James Phillips crashing over, and then Chris Hall getting his first try for Scottish.
Yeah, Chris Hall, fantastic finish. He and JP was, he's a tough man to stop on the gallop. So we want our forwards to, bring some steam to the ball when they're coming onto it. You saw Ponty over in the second half really coming hard onto the ball, and we just need to get out of this no man's land of tipping it on and giving it to people stood still. So it's a work on for us. I thought some of the defence was very good, but then we were slightly naive as well, allowing the ref coming into the game. So lots to work on, and it's a reality check going into Worcester next week.
Good to have Chevy Pennicook back in the squad.
Yeah, brilliant. He's come under the radar. Chris Walker pulled out on Thursday, so Chevy's had a head start, putting himself in the frame, going back into the league campaign. We need our senior boys to step up. JP, Chevy, Bestie, Adam Kwasnicki. It's all about those boys coming back now and pulling the squad back together. As a coaching group, we give the boys a focus, but we really need those boys to really pull the group forward.
After a frustrating defeat like that, is it good to have such a big game 7 days ahead?
Hey, look, it's an honesty call. It's an honesty count. I'd much rather lose this week and win next week. But you know, Worcester aren't going to make it easy for us. I'm sure Worcester have taken the B&I window to use their squad and manage people well, and we've taken the same opportunity. But you know, they've got a much bigger squad than us, so I'm sure they're going to be fully loaded next weekend.
Hard lines today.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks for coming.